Good evening. This is the market update from Forex Hippy. It's Sunday the 14th of April. So currently we've got 5 open trades, so we'll start having a look at those. I've had a couple of queries about some trades that we didn't take, so I'll have a look at those in a bit more detail, explain that, and also what's on the horizon. So our oldest trade is USD CAD. We took this one on the 24th of March, so around here. So we had this downtrend, lower highs, lower lows. We had a reaction here, a high test to a number of EMAs. It's been triggered into the trade. It's come up, it's retested the EMA, it's going down again. Set quite a big target for ourselves here. So our target is this red line here, 1.192, but heading in the right direction. And we're about 415 points up on that one so far. So the next trade we took was USD Japan. We took this one on the 28th. It's just around here. So we've got not as nice and pretty a downtrend, not as cyclical as the CAD, but you still see a definite downtrend. Came up, tested this fib level here, really reacted strongly to it, went down, it's come back up, and we've had an engulfing sell bar on Friday, which is a engulfing bar is when the high is higher than the previous day's high and the low is previous than the previous day's low. Indication that is going to start going back down again. And we've got a target set of that of 105, which should be somewhere off the chart at the moment. We're again about 415 points in profit on that one so far. The same day as we took that, we took Aussie dollar. This is a buy trend. So we took this one here, where we can see it's higher highs, higher lows. It's come down. We had a high test bar, an inside bar, and then a buy bar. So a high test bar is this long tail bar here, where the price has gone down, pinged straight back up again. An inside bar is the opposite of engulfing bar. So the high is lower than the previous day's high, and the low is higher than previous day's low. So it's completely within inside the previous day. And then followed by an engulfing bar. So we had a buy bar that was bigger than the sell bar before. So it's go up, retested, come up again. So we've got a possible level of support we'll have to keep an eye on there. But again, the trend is still going up, still with us. And we've got a target of that one of 7948 with this red line here. And currently about 150 points in profit on that. The next day, we went into Euro Pound. So you can see this chart straight away, really strong uptrend. So we took this bun here. So higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and we had this doji bar here. So a doji bar is when the opening close is right in the center of the bar, pretty much in the same place, and it's got tip tails on either end. Straight triggered into it the next day, really strong buy up. Come down, retraced a bit. Nothing to be worrying about. This is what trades do. They go up, they retrace, they go up, they retrace, they go up, they retrace. So we'll keep an eye on it, but that still looks like it's heading well in our direction. Our target is 8.173, which is this line here. So we weren't far short of it on the previous high. At present, we're only about 60, 70 points in profit, but that one's still looking good in my opinion. We also took Euro Japan a few days later. So again, as soon as you see this chart, hopefully you can all see lovely downtrend, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So we just look at the point where we can get a good value day, a good price where it's indicating that it will continue to sell off. So we entered this one on the 3rd of April. So it's just on this sell bar here. So it's come up, tested the CMA, had a sell bar, triggered into the next day. It's going sideways a little bit at the moment. Our target is 121.07, which is down here somewhere. Presently, we are 407 points roughly in profit on that one. Again, that's heading in the right direction. Had a few of the Forex Hippy members asking us about trades US dollar against the Norwegian krona, Swedish krona, Danish krona, and Hungarian font. Now they all look very similar. So if I show you the Swedish krona, now you can see at first glance here, you've got the beginnings of a nice downtrend. Higher highs, higher lows, looking very pretty. We highlighted this high test bar at the time, but we'll explain we didn't take it because of the amount of trades that we're in already. But if we look at the weekly trend on this, you can see that since sort of November-ish, around this date here, you can see it's going higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, up and down within a range here. So it's not making any higher highs or any higher lows. So at first glance on the daily, it can look like a good trend to take down. But what we have to be careful of on the weekly is actually indicating that it could be about to hit this level of support and go up. So really what we're looking from this trend is to break this level of support and then come back and retest it. So on the daily chart here, this is this level of support here. So we're looking to break through this, come back, retest it with a high test bar, engulfing bar, indicating with an EMA at the same time, and that's when we'll take the trade. And it's very similar to, as I said, Norwegian krona. Look, it's nice downtrend on the daily. Check the weekly chart though, and it's still waiting to break this level of support. If we look at the Danish krona, there we go, couldn't find it for a minute. Again, looks like a nice downtrend. On the weekly chart though, you can see since around November time, it's not really broken this level of support. It's come back, and you can see actually on the weekly chart, it's got a really strong buy bar here. So you may find that if we did enter it here, it would just hit this level of support and come back against us. So what we're looking for is for this to break down through this level of support, retest it, and then we can take it again, or take it. So that's why we didn't enter the sell on the US, Norwegian krona, Swedish krona, Danish krona, or Hungarian fund, all for the same reasons. What we are looking at though is pound Swiss. You can see lovely downtrend there. Ideally, if we had a high test on Friday, we'd be entering this trade right now, but we had a buy bar, so we're going to have to wait for the right signal to enter that. That one's looking very interesting. Pound Japan, again you can see it coming down, checking this fib levels. Again, we're looking for the right sort of entry point for that. And also pound Aussie, just looking for it to come back up, retest one of these EMA support lines, give us a high test bar, something that's indicated it's going to go down, and we'll be looking for entry points there. So overall, I think a pretty successful week. We're now about 2,000 points, sorry, 1,400 points up, 1,450 odd points up in our profit. So if you were trading a £10,000 account, risking 2% per trade, which is equivalent to £200 per trade, you'd be about £2,000, just a little bit over £2,000 up so far this month. But open rolling P&P means nothing. You have to bank these. So it's a case of keeping our cool, letting the trades play out and hit our targets, keeping an eye on any risk factors that may mean we might need to move the stop losses. But for the moment, they're all looking good. If you have any queries though, please don't hesitate to contact us at hippy@forexhippy.com. And in the meantime, happy trading.